Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits by James Clear is a transformative guide on building good habits, breaking bad ones, and mastering the tiny behaviors that lead to significant personal and professional change. Clear's approach focuses on the power of small, incremental changes, or atomic habits, to create a compound effect that can lead to extraordinary results over time. The book combines behavioral psychology, practical strategies, and real-world examples to deliver a framework for personal improvement. The core idea: tiny changes, remarkable results. Clear's central thesis is that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small, seemingly insignificant behaviors compound over time to create substantial results. Just as money compounds in a bank account, so do habits. A 1% improvement each day leads to a 37-fold improvement over a year, while a 1% decline can lead to a steep drop in progress. Clear emphasizes that success is not about radical transformations but the consistent execution of small actions. The habit loop: cue, craving, response, reward. Clear builds upon Charles Duhigg's habit loop from the power of habit and refines it into 4 simple steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. Cue: the trigger that initiates a habit. For example, seeing your running shoes by the door may cue you to exercise. Craving: the desire or motivation to take action. This is the emotional pull that gives the cue meaning. Response: the actual behavior or habit itself. It must be easy and actionable to sustain. Reward: the positive outcome that reinforces the habit and encourages repetition. To build better habits, Clear explains, you must understand and optimize each stage of the habit loop. The 4 laws of behavior change. Clear outlines a framework for creating good habits and breaking bad ones, which he calls the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws serve as the foundation for sustainable habit formation. Make it obvious: cue. To build a habit, you need clear and visible cues. One strategy is habit stacking, where you link a new habit to an existing one. For instance, after brushing your teeth, you might do 10 push-ups. By associating habits with specific times or triggers, they become easier to initiate. Make it attractive, craving. To create sustainable habits, you must make them desirable. One way to do this is through temptation bundling, where you pair a habit you need to do with one you want to do. For instance, you could only watch your favorite TV show while working out. Make it easy, response. The easier a habit is to perform, the more likely it is to stick. Clear emphasizes the 2-minute rule, which states that any habit should take less than 2 minutes to complete at first. This helps overcome the inertia of starting. For example, instead of committing to a full workout, start with just putting on your workout clothes. Make it satisfying. Reward: habits need to feel rewarding to be reinforced. Immediate rewards are crucial for new habits because humans are more motivated by instant gratification than long-term benefits. For instance, tracking your progress or celebrating small wins can help solidify habits. For breaking bad habits, Clear suggests making the cues invisible. For example, if you want to stop eating junk food, keep it out of sight. To break bad habits, Clear advises reducing their attractiveness by reframing them. For example, instead of seeing junk food as a treat, consider its negative impact on your health. To eliminate bad habits, increase friction. For instance, if you want to stop wasting time on social media, log out of your accounts or delete the apps. Conversely, to break bad habits, Clear suggests making them unsatisfying. For example, enlist an accountability partner to call you out when you indulge in behaviors you want to avoid. Identity: the key to long-term change. Clear highlights that the ultimate form of habit change involves shifting your identity. Instead of focusing solely on outcomes, e.g., losing 20 pounds, focus on becoming the type of person who achieves those outcomes, e.g., a healthy and active individual. When you identify as the person you aspire to be, your actions align naturally with that identity. For example, instead of saying, "I want to quit smoking," say, "I am not a smoker." The power of environment. Clear underscores the importance of designing your environment to support good habits and discourage bad ones. Habits are often influenced more by context than willpower. By shaping your surroundings, you can make desired behaviors the path of least resistance. For instance, placing a water bottle on your desk encourages hydration, while keeping distractions like your phone out of reach minimizes procrastination. Systems over goals. One of Clear's key insights is that focusing on systems rather than goals leads to more sustainable success. Goals are about outcomes, while systems are about the processes that lead to those outcomes. Clear argues that while goals set direction, systems ensure progress. For example, instead of setting a goal to write a book, create a system of writing 500 words daily. The plateau of latent potential. Clear explains that progress is often invisible at first due to the plateau of latent potential. This is the period where your efforts don't seem to yield immediate results. However, just as an ice cube melts only after reaching a certain temperature, habits compound until they reach a breakthrough point. Patience and consistency are essential during this phase. The role of accountability and feedback. Accountability and feedback are crucial for habit formation. Clear suggests finding an accountability partner, joining a community, or using habit tracking tools to monitor progress. Feedback creates a sense of ownership and motivation, helping you stay on track. Advanced tactics for mastery. In later chapters, Clear discusses how to optimize habits for long-term mastery. He introduces the concept of habit shaping, where you gradually improve a habit by making small adjustments over time. For example, if you want to run a marathon, start by jogging for 10 minutes a day and increase the intensity gradually. Clear also discusses how to avoid the pitfalls of complacency by regularly reviewing and refining your habits. He advises building a feedback loop where you evaluate what's working and what isn't, ensuring continuous improvement. Conclusion: the power of atomic habits. Atomic Habits is not just a book about productivity, it's a roadmap for creating a life aligned with your goals and values. By understanding the science of habits and applying Clear's 4 laws of behavior change, readers can make small, consistent changes that lead to profound transformation. The book emphasizes that success is not a single event but the result of daily habits compounded over time. Clear's practical advice, supported by scientific research and real-life examples, makes Atomic Habits a valuable resource for anyone seeking personal growth. Whether you're looking to improve your health, career, relationships, or mindset, the principles in this book provide a clear and actionable framework for lasting change. If you enjoyed this summary, drop a like. Be sure to subscribe for more leadership-based content in less than 10 minutes. Clear, James. Atomic Habits. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. Avery, 2018.